I think the biggest takeaway was disturbing the pattern. So if you tell somebody, hey, maybe we're not for you, or, hey, it may not make sense for you to buy from me, that's a different conversation than most are having.
It's tactful empathy, right? So the whole script, even on the 543, we're saying, I totally hear your craziness. I want to make sure you have value. If I were in your shoes, let's do this together.
I think that it allows you to address what their biggest concern is without butting heads with them. Kind of brings the tension down.
The pain as far as the deals and the confusion, because they have this FOMO, fear of missing out on getting this deal. And I think it helps them bring it, to the front, so to speak, in a polite manner, because I personally do believe in your script, and I love how you wrote it, and it flows really well from me because I'm more of an emotional seller. And I've been really fighting with how am I going to get my message across without being forceful, and I'm not, but I feel like I need to be somewhat more aggressive with this economy, and this just was perfect.
Overall, it just gives us an advantage saying something different than everyone else is saying. If nothing else, I mean, they're not gonna be expecting you to say something like that. Almost like not know how to respond to it. It'll allow them to really listen, because they're gonna be, taken off guard by what you're saying.
Educating the buyer on what the big builder does, right? And I feel like this kind of, for me personally, brings it full circle. Like, it's gonna make my presentation even 10 times better, just by doing the takeaway. And we always know takeaways totally work, because then people are like, well, now I want it because you're telling me I'm not ready for it. I use exactly these things, as far as the appraisal, and when someone gives you 20,000 this month, the next person gets 30,000, the next month it gets 50,000. When you go to closing, now your home's devalued 2 months after you've moved in $20,000. Is that what you're really wanting? And it's educating the buyer, but like when Les brought it up, he said, be like water, and answering those elephants in the room. So this is it's amazing. I love it.
So I really love this.
Dude, you're really awesome. Thank you.
I love it.